Millie, I'm a addy dropper, cause on my mama we get busy. Another man down in my city, Brody Chopper got a red dot and some titties. I ain't with the drama, I'm just tryna touch a millie. I'm a addy dropper, cause on my mama we get busy. Plug, pull up with the pack and I ain't even bust it down. Couple minutes on my phone, I promise I'm gon' get it gone. I stay solid, I get caught, I'm fighting till they sit me down. You get caught, you singing like a nigga in the studio. Brody sold the whip for 1,000 cause we just slid in it. I really make a house call, fuck if your kids in it. Been through some shit that's why my heart too froze. You ain't living what you rapping in a studio. You get your noodle blown, fucking with the opposition. My brother make incisions on anybody that's dissing. With the quickness, I'ma make a decision. I'm on a mission. You tripping, thinking we missing. I'm shooting up with precision. Red beam on the barrel to give myself some assistance. My brother come through like sniper, he knock you off from a distance. Big foe with no foe, I'm balling just like a piston. We get the... Damn, heard it's another man down in my city. Brody Chopper got a red dot and some titties. I ain't with the drama, I'm just tryna touch a millie. I'm a addy dropper, cause on my mama we get busy. Another man down in my city. Brody Chopper got a red dot and some titties. I ain't with the drama, I'm just tryna touch a millie. I'm a addy dropper, cause on my mama we get busy. Plug, pull up with the pack and I ain't even bust it down. Couple minutes on my phone, I promise I'm gon' get it gone. I stay solid, I get caught, I'm fighting till they sit me down. You get caught, you singing like a nigga in the studio. Brody sold the whip for 1,000.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the El Nino podcast. I'm Eladio Nino, and this is Real Everyday People. So as always, man, I start all my shows out with gratitude, man. Just, thanking everybody who's been sharing, who's been subscribing. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Mine was definitely a blessing. It was very calming, very peaceful, and I ate seconds, I ate thirds. I ate till I couldn't eat no more. I loved it. I was grateful. Shout out to my sister-in-law. She whipped up, took care of business for the whole fam. But so right here, December 15th, it's going to be the second annual El Nino podcast reunion at the DHDC 1211 Trumbull. It's going to be from 6 to 11. And then after that, we're going to have the after party at level 1. So make sure you guys come pull up. As you see, we got a lot of dope-ass vendors, a lot of people who you may be familiar with, local businesses, local people, artists, all the above. And, come support the cause. It's also going to fall on my 45th birthday, man. So shout out to all the Sagittarius. It's Archer season. And, so make sure you guys come through December 15th. Don't miss it. It's going to be live, and it's not one that you want to miss. You can come do some holiday shopping, but for nothing else, you can come and have fun. All are welcome, and I can't wait, man. We're going to have dope hosts, so I'm not going to be hosting this year because I want to have time to be able to engage with everybody, so that's going to be good. I'll be able to, show love and all that good stuff. We're going to be handing out awards. It's going to really be dope. Still looking for people. If you guys want to donate, if you guys want to sponsor, if you want to donate and contribute a basket or something that I could raffle off, I would definitely appreciate it. Reach out to me, hit me up. December 15th, don't forget it. But today we got a guest, dope guest. I'm looking forward to hearing her story. She's from the neighborhood, and I'm just happy to have her here. We got Victoria Moreno. What's up with you, girl? How you doing?
Good.
Yep.
Good.
Welcome to the El Nino podcast. What do you think? What do you think about the studio?
I love it.
It's
you got
dope.
all the scary stuff. I love it. All the scary stuff. A little scary face. You got everything.
That's
Love
dope.
it.
That's dope. I'm glad. I just, create the atmosphere that represents me and who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So,
right.
I know everybody doesn't get to see, the whole place, but what you see is pretty dope anyway.
Yeah.
Though,
I should record the whole place and show it. It's nice. It's nice.
So, Victoria, tell them a little bit about yourself, who you are, what it is, what it ain't, where you from.
I'm born in Lansing, raised in Detroit my whole life. So I'm from Detroit, Southwest Detroit.
Okay, that's dope. Whereabouts the neighborhood did you grow up in?
Wow, I was little. I was Avis. I can remember Avis when I was little, and then going to Mayberry, and then basically like Casgrain,
Okay.
Casgrain and Military, all them streets were like my neighborhood. Dragoon, Livernois, that's my area
okay.
over there.
All right.
Like by Burger King Park, that's what they used to call it. People know that.
Okay, so do you come from a big family?
Yeah, but a lot of them are gone. Well, it's a pretty big family, but a lot of them are gone though. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Friends are my family too, so that's what I'm actually.
Oh
referring
yeah,
to. Like,
oh
I have
yeah.
really
There's no
close-
doubt about it. You know, you have, family who there's not even no distinguish if
Right.
if we're related or not because the love is just so real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm thankful to have friends like that.
Right.
Yeah. So, what was life like growing up for you as a child? You got siblings? Tell us a little bit about your mother, your father. You know what I mean?
My father, okay, I'm gonna speak about my father, my sperm donor. He really doesn't. He just basically just came in my life when I was 21 when I had my first son, Julian Roman, and he came in my life and met my son, met my kid's father, and then he came and brought him gifts for a couple of years, and then just disappeared, and then I ended up in the hospital. That's another story, and that was like years later, and then he comes and sees me. My sister's in the car. It was around COVID, so she couldn't come in. One of my sisters by the other girl he's with, his wife. And, yeah. So that's the last time I talked to him a couple times, but.
So was he around?
No, he wasn't around. I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to say this, and I hope they're watching because I'm going to share it, double time share it. I'm going to share it to my sister, and I don't care if they don't like it or what. But my godfather, Victor, rest in peace, Victor Lozado, he got him a one-way ticket to go back because he was a very rude person to my mother and very, just a bad person.
Okay.
So he said, one-way ticket, don't come back. And he sent him off. That was my godfather, and he's passed away. Victor Lozado's his name.
Okay.
He's Puerto Rican.
Well, rest in peace to him.
I know.
But
I don't want to think about that, but yeah.
And
I wish he was here, though, because a lot of stuff would have been way different. Way different. I would have been, not even here right now. I would have been in college, had my own house and condo. I would have had, but anyways, okay, that's another story.
No, but I mean, it is unfortunate, to lose people who are that influential in your life.
Right,
and you had to have really had a certain amount of love, respect, and admiration.
Yeah, he was in jail, and I was writing him, and he was always buying me jewelry, always buying me everything I wanted, and I was young, but I think it was 12, 13 when he passed.
Okay, yeah. And he was a friend of your father's?
No, he was with my aunt, Lena.
Oh, okay.
And he passed away.
Oh, okay.
He just got out of jail, and they killed him.
Yeah, and stories like that are very common, coming from communities where we grew up at, And a lot of times people will be like, well, what is your podcast about? And I was like, well, first of all, it's called Real Everyday People. And then I explained, and then I explained to him, it's about documenting stories, about people from urban communities and, all the things that we go through, just lived experiences. And, it's so easy for people to judge, criticize, and crucify and be biased and prejudiced towards people without actually knowing their stories. And like I said, I tell people all the time, man, it's easy for you to judge, but you got to be able to walk a mile in my shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Before you judge me and ask me about why and who
they don't even
and
know you. They
when.
hear about you and they want to talk about you. That's what I don't like. Get to know me and then you'll know me, okay? Then tell me something. But okay, yeah.
Okay, so you didn't grow up with your father. How did that impact your life, though, not having a father? Did you have other male presence?
Yes, my stepdad for 21 years is Puerto Rican. My sister, my youngest sister, my youngest brother's dad.
Are you Puerto Rican?
No, I'm Mexican and Italian.
Mexican Italian?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you had your stepdad. So what kind of impact did he have in your life?
A good one. He did a lot for us. We were spoiled. We were brats. But he did something wrong at the end, and it just hurt a lot of, he did just something wrong, period. And it's nothing I want to talk about.
No, I understand.
And they split up him and my mom basically, and that's all. He's a piece of shit, but yeah.
I mean, people change, people.
I mean, yeah, people change, but he was a piece of shit. Yeah, he changed, but I don't know.
I'm just saying, some people change for the better, some people change for the worse. You know what I mean? But. I don't know. So, you got siblings. How many siblings you got?
Well, I know. My two brothers, Rafael, Ryan, my sister Anastasia. Them are the three that are around here. But I don't talk to my two brothers. We haven't talked in a minute.
So where you at in the totem pole? You the oldest, the youngest,
I'm
the
middle?
Oldest.
I'm 35, and my brothers are, 30, 30 and 32.
Yep, and it's been how long since you've talked to him?
About a couple years.
Yeah.
But I text though, and we talk a couple of times, you know. But it's been years since we used to talk every day and texting and talking like.
And you know what? That's really too common as well, man. And I just, for me,
but I always have their back though, like all the time, like crazy stuff. Like I just be doing so much for my brothers. When I used to always be with them, they'll call me, sis, I need you, I'll be there. But when I ask them to be there for me, they don't want to be there for me. And I've always told them that, and they just didn't even. They blew it off like, well, what'd you do? And I'm not asking you what you do. You know what I mean? But whatever.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you know, people don't like to be taken for granted. You know.
Yeah, but that's why I'm so rough. I hate being rough. I'm rough. I'm like a boy. That's why I said if I ever have a baby, I want another boy because I'm rough. Rough. I got 2 boys.
So why are you so rough though?
Because I grew up with a whole bunch of older, well, not older boys, but a lot of boys, and I hang around with more boys. Boys are more my friends than actually girls, because girls are not all there at times. Period.
Okay. So
Sis.
how does that
I
affect?
can't believe I just said period. I'm sorry. I don't even say that word.
How does that affect your relationships with people, like friendships and relationships? How does that affect that? You know what I'm saying? Like being strong, being aggressive, being like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are the pros and cons for you? Because people might look at it like a defense mechanism. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a lot of us are carrying a lot of burdens, a lot of baggage, a lot of trauma, and we protect ourselves with anger. You know what I'm saying? That really comes from pain, you know, which comes from experiences and things that we've endured, you know. But, you know, you might be carrying baggage from childhood that's affecting your life today. You know, it's sometimes you become.
There is something that happened when I was younger. I went to rehab before a couple times, and I let the people know on Facebook. I didn't care. It's telling people too. Like I just came, like, you know, it wasn't bad. Like it was alcohol. Alcohol. That's what I'm bad on, alcohol.
But you know, a lot of that is learned behavior. You know what I'm saying? If you grew up around, you know, like
my family's alcoholic, both sides. Grandma,
see,
grandpa.
this is what I'm saying. So of course you're going to become a product of your environment. If you've been around that stuff since childhood, then you definitely going to become a part of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So let me ask you this: how do you want to change?
Yes, I want to change.
Okay.
I do. I want to stop drinking. I want to drink like wine. But I can't just stop.
Because imagine if.
But I don't be getting them shakes and shit like people be saying they be. I'm like, I never get. They ask me, do I get? No, I don't get shakes.
But listen. You know, because one day your kids are going to be telling a story.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I was going to bring Juju,
and Juju, I like Juju. He's a good kid, man.
Yes, man.
Good guy.
That's my baby. That's my man.
I got much love for him.
That's my boyfriend. Whoever messes with Juju messes with his mother. I'm just playing. Baby Ju.
You ain't playing. You really ain't playing.
Julia Roman and Giovanni Roman. No, I'm not playing.
But you know what, though? I'm serious, though. Let me talk to you real quick, man.
Okay, go ahead.
Because my mother, she was very, very tight with me, you know what I'm saying, because I didn't grow up with my father, so my mother like really protected me a lot, and but it affected relationships that I had with women. You know what I'm saying?
My relationships that I have with men too.
And
that I have.
So what I'm saying is, though, you got to be mindful of that.
It's like every relationship I had with a man. When I broke up with their dad, they were like, they hated it.
But I'm talking about for your son, though. I'm talking about for your son. Was as he gets older and starts having girlfriends, you're not gonna like none of them.
I already said that. I'm
no
like,
matter what, you know what I'm saying?
Feels about what am I gonna say? I'm not gonna be mean. I'm be nice.
I know, and you don't want to traumatize your son because of the stuff that you've been through.
Right, I understand. Because my mom used to let the boys bring girls over. Mommy used to let the boys have girls over, but I couldn't have nobody over. I had to be only girls, and the girls would come from my brothers. They'll be with me, but they'll be spend the night with him. Like, what the hell, bitch? You just used me for my brother. Oh, damn it. But then we party and chill the next day. That was my life when I was younger. Chilling with my friends. Crazy.
Okay. So you talked about friends becoming family. Who are your friends?
I have no friends.
You ain't got no friends?
No. I have associates.
Okay. All right.
Because I don't trust nobody no more. At all.
So let's talk about that. What brought you to that point in your life where you don't have anybody to trust?
There's a lot of fake people. There's a lot of liars. There's a lot of hypocrites, a lot of narcissists, and they're just like guy friends are cooler than girlfriends, and you don't even have to have sex with them. Used to get kids watching at sex with them, but now they all want to have sex. They just don't want to be friends. They just want to have sex. Like, why? I want to be your friend. Let's chill. Let's hang out. You know.
Well, so you asked the question why? You know what I'm saying? And we gotta ask why. Why is it like that? Why do men?
Guys
why
answer that,
why
please.
do men not
guys
value?
Answer that.
Why do
Again,
men not value women no more?
And party and chill and be friends. I would like gay friends too.
Listen,
if you're watching.
I'm trying to explain it to you right now. Hell no, she over here fooling y'all.
No,
God damn.
Myself, so I'm gonna be myself.
That's right. That's
right.
right.
Be real. So
yeah.
You told me to be real too. So
But I'm saying you got to think there's a whole generation of people who feel like that though. You know what I'm saying?
I just got so much animosity in me right now. I just want to like
let that shit out.
Everything.
You know?
I'm not like that. I'm not gonna do all that.
No, I don't. Listen. I don't want you to self-destruct. That's not what I want you to do. And anybody and everybody that knows who I am, I'm all about healing. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Can we smoke a blunt? I know.
I mean, you can. You can do what you want to do. It's about you tonight. You know what I'm saying?
I'll get up and get it real quick.
Yeah, you good? Hey, they can.
They
can get it for you. I feel you.
Is there anybody on there?
So, what kind of student were you in school?
Oh, what grade?
Let's talk middle school. Let's talk about middle school. Where'd you go to middle school at? What kind of student were you?
Middle school was a good grade. I played like the violin, Mayberry. That's middle school, right? Yeah, but then I'm already tired of it. I'm sorry, I'm kind of slow. I really am with that part. And then I went to Ninus. I went to Catholic school, St. Vincent. That was like 5, 6, 7, 8 because I was moved to different schools.
Did you like school though? Like, what kind of student were you?
I was a good student.
Were you?
But in middle school, in that Catholic school, like I was like, it's like it was fun. I loved it. It was so much fun. That's why I'm at Tech.
Did you graduate?
Tech. Yeah, I graduated. I graduated from Western.
Okay, all right, good for you.
I was supposed to graduate a year earlier. Graduated 08.
It don't even matter. You got there.
Yeah.
You got there. Shit, I dropped out of school in 9th grade and never looked back.
I'm in 06 and I graduated 07. And then I graduated from Everest too, and I still never even. I went, got my certificate, never did nothing with it. I got to go get the certificate. I don't know where to get it because
Do you remember what you wanted to do with yourself when you graduated?
Nurse assistant.
That's what you wanted to do?
Photography. Take pictures.
Photography too, huh?
Yeah, I want to take pictures. What
happened?
I used to take. My mom used to always buy me different types of cameras, and then I just stopped her buying me back in the day the little.
Yeah.
Or the little ones you pull out.
So what took you away from them goals and them dreams though?
The streets.
The streets?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know the streets.
Well, my mom always grounded me like for no reason. I was like 18 when I moved out, mommy, because of you. I moved out because she was like trying to ground me. Because I lost my gold earring she bought me for graduation. And I just graduated. I'm grounded. I'm like, what? She's like, if you move out, you're not getting a car. That's what my stepdad said. I'm like, fuck. What do I do? Move out or not? Okay, I'm leaving. I don't give a fuck. I'm 18 years old. You lost some. There were some thick ass. They were thicker than this with like a design and like heavy. Like my mom's like, you lost them. I'm like, somebody took them off, one off me, and the other one fell off. I remember. I don't know. I was young and dumb. I really was. At least I'm being honest.
I think we was all, you know, at that point when in that age, you know what I'm saying? We thought we knew it all, you know what I'm saying?
You rolling up a blunt, bro?
But so like did you play sports? What was like your favorite subjects in school?
I play like I like gym. I like music class. I played the violin in Ninus.
Damn, that's dope.
I still played a little. I learned how to play it a little bit more better at somebody's mother's house, Sean's mother's house. That's the guy that's in jail that I talked to. So I played it again. I learned how to play it. I'm like, damn, and then the flute. My son's got the flute. My youngest, Gio.
Damn, for real? Okay,
yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he does the flute. He plays with it. I'm like, it's easy.
Now I know, bro. I know.
No, Juju? No, I'm talking about Gio. Gio's the little
okay.
He's
all right,
9,
I got it mixed up. I got confused then. Oh, okay.
He's about to be 10. Why? Yeah, make him do everything. Has he been going? Because you know I'm going to kick his butt.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Has his dad been taking? His grandma must be taking him now. Or does mommy still take him?
I don't know. I'm just glad he's in the
he still
program.
takes them.
You know, he's in the program. It's good for him. He's making friends. He's being productive. He's being positive. You know, he's keeping himself busy, keeping himself out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? I know that, you know, that's what you wanted. You know, I know that you wanted to give him the best opportunity to, you know, not go turn to the streets, you know, as a lot of us did. Like, who's the ones that took you to the streets? Like, what led you to the streets?
I never led him to the streets.
I'm talking about you. I'm talking about how did you get to the streets? Like,
I used to always get grounded. I'll sneak out, and then I met people when I would walk to like the corner store in my neighborhood by Chaos Grade, and then I met like all the counts, and and that's when I became a gangbanger. Started meeting all the counts, and
okay. So, like, did you already have family in it, or was it just your friends, or it was just in the neighborhood?
Family
okay.
in it. My stepdad is also, he's dead. He got killed.
Okay.
That's my brother. Big, little also. That's his dad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my whole family's counts. All of my family, you know.
A lot of my family's counts. Well, no, they're not. Just me, my brother, and my other brother. What the hell am I talking about?
I mean, you know, that's plenty though.
And rest in peace, Tim. He's a count. He's still there.
Yeah. And
my mom thinks she a count. It's like, no, I'm playing, mommy. I'm playing with you, mommy. She a count.
Yeah, rest in peace, Tim, man, you know.
Man.
It just,
where's my tag?
You know, there's so many people who
Did you get a tag?
Passed away, you know.
I brought you a tag. Did you get a tag?
No, I didn't get it. No.
I'll give it to you. Remind me. It's somewhere on the jacket or something.
But you know, it's just it's really sad. It's unfortunate because like I was in the joint with Tim, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, even my brother Pat that got killed, you know, it's just, you know, when we go through all, you spend half your life in prison and then you come home and then get killed, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, live by it, die by it. You know, that's a huge commitment that you make, man, especially when you've lived a life already of just having your freedom taken away. It's like, you know, there's got to be something different, you know.
I know where it's at. It's in my bag with my clothes.
Yeah. So what else would you like to share with the people, man? You know what I'm saying about you? What is it that you could teach somebody that needs to hear, you know, your story and your experience? It might be a little girl out there right now.
I've been in a lot of things. How much more time we got? Because I got a lot more to talk about if you want to talk
We
more.
got plenty of time.
Okay, so what do you want to know?
What about the gangs? How did the gangs impact your life, though?
That fucked up my life.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I love my gang to the death of me. But it, like, I got into a lot of fights. It didn't fuck up my life. It fucked up, like, just, like, the times with the fun we was having. Like, we were getting shot at. That's not fun. The fuck? Mm-hmm. You know?
But it was normal, though.
Yeah, it was normal. It used to be at Burger King Park, and the other ones used to be at the other gang rival used to be at the other one and be shooting at us at AutoZone, and we're getting shot at. What the fuck? We're thinking fireworks and shit, like crazy shit. And then I'm walking, and and then they were getting shot at with some counts, and we're walking up right there by Burger King Park, and they're shooting at us. I'm like, oh gosh.
And then it's crazy because a lot of times
16, 17.
The beef that happens in the streets spills on to prison, because when people call home and they're hearing about all the beefing and people getting shot and people getting jumped and people getting killed, then that war spills over in prison. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that creates a lot of hostility in the joint, because, you know, they feel like we're at all war. And then and then when it spills in there, then it's just really all bad for everybody. You know, at the end of the day, that's how bad, you know, violence impacts a whole community, even prison itself. You know, the politics change. Have you ever been to prison? Do you know people who have been to prison?
I know people that have been to prison. Free Amanda, free Sean, free Elvis, a little E, free all my real niggas that I used to be out here. Baby D.
You gotta have the mic up, because I ain't gonna be able to hear you.
Free Baby D Nice, free Elvis, free Sean, free all the real ones that are in there. They used to always be with me. They used to have my back.
Yeah, you know, it's you know, a lot is changing though. You know, I've seen a lot of brothers coming
free Joker
home after 25, 30 years. You know, they changed the juvenile lifer law. You know what I mean? It's a lot of brothers that are getting out. Shout out to my brother Jose Burgos, my man Puro, and so many other brothers who have served 25, 30, and 30 plus years, you know, locked up at 15, 16 years old with light bids, but just grateful to be home and doing well for themselves. You know what I mean? When you're gone for 20, 30 years, you done missed out on a lot of society, and then you come home and you have to learn how to use a phone and a laptop and stuff like that. Like, you know, it's not always an easy transition for everybody. And then, like, there's so many, you know, people, family, society, everybody expects so much of you when you come home from prison. Like, oh, my son's home, oh, my brother's home, oh, my dad's home, and everybody has all these high expectations of you, and then you're just under pressure. You're on parole. You got a lot of people that you need to make happy. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of people push through it and become successful and use it as motivation. And then some people fold under the pressure. You know, it's a lot of people who. No, I'm good. Thank you.
You should shoot out fucking. Sorry guys, I feel like I got a burp.
Yeah, no, that shit traumatizes you though.
I'm about to eat some pizza after this.
Being in a car accident.
Too. Yeah, no, I got in a bad car accident. Broke my spine. It's not even funny.
No, that's not funny.
No, you were laughing at the other thing though. Broke my spine. Broke my pelvic. My leg went through the window. Got messed up. Had to learn how to walk. Who wants to be in the hospital for a month? Not me. I did. Learn how to walk. I pushed myself to go home 5 days, like 3 or 4 days earlier, before the end of July. And I wasn't even supposed to go home. I said, I had to go home. My son's graduating. But they had a big party for my son and my mom. And I was like, I'm going home. I don't care. Put me in a wheelchair. And they had all the things on me, like the neck brace. I had a body brace. I was like, what the hell? I look like a robot. And I am. Like, I got titanium in my back. And right here, I got 2 big bolts. Like, they're this big. I'm like, dang, they're that big? I thought they were little ones.
I mean, that's a life-changing experience. You know what I'm saying? To have to deal with that. But
we wasn't blowed or nothing. It wasn't nothing no blow. It was just driving, hurrying. I'm trying to get apart. 4th of July, the person I was with was going to go and come meet my family. His family's going to meet my family. And then the car accident happened. But I'm talking about the injury, the results. The injury for you, that's forever. You know what I'm saying? When they tried to put me out the car, I felt like this leg was detached. It felt when they tried to put me, I said, don't even put me. They had to like cut the door and like grab me. They grabbed me out.
So at some point were you like paralyzed?
No, I wasn't paralyzed.
Okay, all right. Okay.
I wasn't paralyzed. I just had to learn how to walk. I'm happy. It wasn't no paralyzed shit.
Okay. But I mean, still, like now with the weather changing, when it rains, things like fucked. That. Yeah, and then how do you deal with that? You know what I'm saying? Just because, like, you know, that's how a lot of people turn to medication, to pills and things like that to ease the pain because they're in a lot of fucking pain. And, you know, so that's like almost a lifelong.
The lotions be helping, the lidocaine patches and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
I don't like Narcos, so I don't like Narcos. They make me feel sick. I don't take fucking Narcos at all, so no. Unless I get them from the doctor and I'm in a bad like ear pain or some shit, I'll take like a half of one and go to sleep. Make sure I eat and go to sleep because I'll be throwing up and shit.
But I had like a surgery. I had a knee surgery and they had gave me Norcos as well.
It takes your pain away though.
And it does, but I just like I'm not good with pills. I got like a low tolerance. So like I started to feel the impact that it had on my system just taking them for the pain. But I started realizing like I was I'm looking for them bitches now.
Yeah, me too.
I was looking for them bitches.
The same thing. That's why I stopped taking them.
And that's when I quit. And that
was just for an earache. Just like you was just for your the same shit.
But it's some people though who don't
sad.
Stop.
That's
though.
fucking you're right.
And it ain't even about the injury.
I don't even like Narcos, and they're giving them.
It ain't even about the injury no more.
It was just making my pain go away. So I was like, I want more because it's making the pain go away. No, go flush my fucking eardrum out, bitch. I'll go to the fucking hospital. You got me fucked up and get my ear flushed. Fuck that.
Yeah. So let's talk about the pandemic. How did the pandemic affect you and your family? Like, what did you think? Like when the whole pandemic. Yeah.
Oh my God, I was in jail.
You was in jail? Hell no. What you went to jail for?
Wait, what year was the pandemic again? Because I was in jail in 2020.
So I came home in 2019, and within 6 months, we was in a full-blown pandemic.
The end of 20.
The beginning of 20.
The beginning of 20.
Yeah.
Yep, I went to jail.
Shit, that's hard time.
The last month they put me in. I had fun because I was good. I was actually chilling, writing letters, taking like just chilling, exercising with my friends. Like
formed. You was already conditioned for that type of environment. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, fuck it, already take me to Wayne County.
That's what
fuck.
I tell people all the time. I said, shit. I
did tell the officer one time because they took me to jail for that. Remember? No, I'm just shut up.
I went from a residential jungle to a concrete jungle. You know what I'm saying? All I do is just had to change the names and the faces.
You know how many people are watching this right now? It's funny. You didn't even tell me no update.
Yeah,
how many people
that's
are watching?
Dope. You got to talk it to the mic so they can hear you.
How many people are watching?
Yo.
Who's watching?
I don't know who. Listen, girl, you got to talk to the people. You talking?
Hey,
about
people, what's up? Ask some questions. I'll answer for you.
I'm asking you some questions.
Okay, I was about to
see something else.
I'm about to take over his show.
Hell no.
I'm playing.
So,
what happened next?
You tell me what happened next. Hell
okay,
no.
what?
So, I just, let's talk about, you getting locked up. What was it like? What did you learn in there?
Life, to treasure life.
Because, you go to jail, you sober
ramen
up.
Noodles in Detroit instead of jail, but I still love ramen noodles.
But I'm saying when you go to jail, that means you ain't drinking. I'm not taking pills. I'm not smoking weed. You become sober, and then you start to see yourself differently.
But they give you
though.
pills in that bitch.
I understand, but what I'm talking about is overall.
They made me go crazy. What you mean? The pills
Hell no, she was on the psych ward.
I didn't want them pills. They gave them to me. They prescribed.
Why was they giving you the pills?
I don't know. I guess because I told them maybe because I took Xanax before, and I don't even know why they gave me them pills. They just fucked me all up. I'm like, bro,
oh
I'm tripping
my
out.
God.
Like,
yeah.
they sent me the bam. I'm like, bro.
I mean, was you flipping out?
Do you murders in jail? Like, why? I'm the only one for a DUI in here because I was on the run, and I'm with all the murders. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, bro, no.
But so how did you get along with everybody in there?
I was cool as fuck with all the murders.
Okay. All right.
The weirdos, we was fucking with them. It was let me shut the fuck up.
Hell no, you silly as hell. So you did 7 months in there. That's rough. You know what I'm saying? Like doing that kind of time in Wayne County, that's hard time doing that county time.
No, I had money and everything on my books all the time. I was good.
Still though,
and it was COVID and it was hard to get the food. I was going nuts. Like, bitch, I want my noodles.
Look at her. She institutionalized like a mother.
Like, I am not institutionalized. I'm just me. I'm just Victoria. That's how I talk. Like, okay. I was just talking about my ramen noodles. Don't be laughing.
Man, I eat ramen noodles all the time.
Me
what did
too.
you talking?
Like,
I cook them bitches 12 different ways.
And the picture over there. And the picture. And
ain't no doubt. Big nacho dudes. Shit, that's my shit. You know.
No, they made it. They made it before for me, but I don't like the pickles in it and the onion. I don't know, something. The pickles
so once you got out of the county jail, what'd you do with yourself? What'd you do? Where'd you go? What was your plan? Did you have a plan?
I already had a house. I owned my own house.
Okay. So you got out of jail. You go to your house. Now what? What's going on? What do you do? Are you like, fuck it, I'm right back at it? Are you doing things different? Are you moving different?
No,
are you making
the
different decisions?
The guy that I was with the whole time that held me down in jail, he's in jail right now, and he was holding down my house, but he was not holding it down. Like I wanted him to, like fix shit, paint, because I just bought the house. The fuck, and it's in both of our names. Like you got me. Like I was kind of like talking shit on the phone. Like, what are you doing? I got money in the bank, tons of money in the bank. Here, mommy, give him 1,000. Mommy, give him at least 1,000 something, and money for me to put on the phone. Plus, I made the bitch. I was like, fuck that. I ain't giving you no more fucking money, nigga. Like, I love him. Sean Barecki. He's in jail. He'll be home in 2025. That's my baby. But anyways, yeah.
Well, y'all got to figure out a way to stay free so that y'all can stay together.
I'm free all the time. I've been free for a whole year. Don't fuck me up. Like,
listen, I'm the last motherfucker gonna put a curse on anybody. If anything, I'm bestowing blessings on you.
No, don't just say
throw
like
some holy water on you.
Fuck it, do it. Shit. Get all the other shit over there.
So what's it like though, having a man in locked up in prison? Because I know you.
We broke up because he found out I was with another guy. But when me and that guy are not together no more, and me and him just started talking again.
But like, it's a lot of guys that have
and
women
he's like,
that write letters, send cards.
He raised me off JPay now, and he tells me like, we talk on the phone too. So.
But this what I'm saying though.
We talk about our life. what he's gonna do, what he's gonna change, what he's gonna do in life when he comes home. And I said, I hope, because I've been with you since my son was 1. When like I was like, that's a long story. I don't want to talk about that story.
No, okay, that's cool. But I think at the end of the day, ultimately, you know what I'm saying, it's about breaking that cycle, though. You know what I'm saying? In and out, one's in, one's out. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that, though. And that's normal as well. But at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, to know better, you got to see better. You know what I'm saying? You got to be shown better. And I know for a lot of people, it's hard for them to think big because we surrounded by things that are so small. Small, low morale, low standards. People are not responsible. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we don't have our priorities in order. You know what I'm saying? And then the things that we were taught, a lot of us haven't gone through the transition of growth, you know what I'm saying, to be able to learn different things. So all we're doing is passing down these same behaviors onto our kids, you know what I'm saying, and then we wonder why they're rebellious and why they have a lack of respect for adults and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Is because they ain't had, like, you know, the real guidance that they need, you know.
Right, I understand you. I understand.
So, like, that's one of the reasons I hold healing circles. I hold healing circles once a month. And I think they really, truly help a lot of people, because every time we go there and we share of ourselves and our experiences and our past and things like that, like, everybody leaves there feeling a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Instead of sitting around and having all the bullshit conversations and talking about other people and other people's business and everybody else, like, you know, everybody need to do a little bit of soul searching. Do a little bit of inventory, look in the mirror, tell me what you see type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's important to do some soul searching and get to know who you are, because every day people are living to feed the flesh. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody investing in the spirit, you know? So I just think that, you know, every day, you know, in some form or another, you got to, you know, at least put your best foot forward and to try to improve or do something different. You know, when you look at yourself in the mirror, you know, you have to ask yourself what you like and what you don't like, and the things that you love, cultivate it, and the things that you don't, work on it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Try to change it, because it takes a lot of people. We live a lifetime being victims, you know. It was my mom, it was my dad, they were there, they were in prison, I was the environment, it was the schools, it was this, it was that, you know what I'm saying? And for a long time people carry that, but now that we adults, you know what I'm saying, I think that we should want to do better, you know what I'm saying, for ourselves. And especially the way life is, it seems like, man, life don't mean anything anymore. People are either, you know, from either pandemic, from cancer, from overdosing, from murders, from all this type of stuff. I've never seen death the way that I see it now.
Yeah,
you know?
it's crazy as fuck. Everybody's just dying from every fucking thing, basically. Don't just say them, everything. You just die. Like, it's crazy. I'm tired of people dying, to be honest. I'm tired of going to funerals. I really don't want to go to normal funerals. I don't.
Yeah, and it kind of,
it's close to me. I'm going to have to go. But, like, friends, I didn't go to a couple of my friends that passed away's funeral. I just didn't go. I felt bad, but I didn't go.
It's almost like you become numb to it at some point. Like you don't even know how to become emotional anymore.
You can't. I couldn't cry. Like, damn, he died. I didn't. Damn, I cried a little bit, and then just I couldn't cry. And
that's what's sad, and it's unfortunate, is because it's desensitizing people, you know? Right. It's like another one bites the dust, you know? And that's it. And just life goes on. Life, you know, is like we're just part of a machine, you know? And you got to keep on going, because if you stop, you're just going to get ran over. And you already know what you got to go through to just keep your head above water. And let alone life going to throw out some challenges, some obstacles, and then getting behind is a whole nother monster. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to keep up, but once you get behind, it's hard to catch back up, you know? And a lot of people get lost in the sauce. And then a lot of people can't bear the suffering that's being endured, and then they turn to other things, you know? Alcohol, violence, sex, drugs, all these types of things, you know what I'm saying, to not even have to deal with the reality of what their situation is right now. And it's killing us. It's killing us 10 at a time.
I'm ready to just be gay or something, for real, because I'm tired of that.
Hell no.
Y'all niggas are off. I mean, not every guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Don't hate me for that one. I'm sorry. I'm ready to just be gay. I swear, but I heard bitches are worse in relationships with another bitch. Like that. Free Amanda. She told me that.
There it is. There it is. She just turned the podcast into a hotline. You hear me?
I'm gonna be over to girls right now.
Hell no.
Be over to girls out there. It's stupid. So fucking high.
Yup.
want a piece of pizza now. So how much time we got till 9?
Shit, we still got some time. But if you done, I can get my man Brian over here, and he can carry it on for us because we got a lot of stuff that we need to talk about.
All right, you want to come, Brian?
Listen, I appreciate everybody tapping in. You know what I'm saying? With Victoria, thank you for sharing your story.
You're
you know what
welcome.
I'm saying? I appreciate you.
Give a
Oh,
shout
you
out.
wanna give
Somebody
out some
DK.
shout outs?
You want to give a shout out, DK?
Want to give some shout outs real quick before Brian comes on?
Want to give a shout out here?
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Eladio, for bringing me here.
Yup, no doubt.
Real cool,
No
that's
doubt.
nigga.
Definitely. Appreciate you coming on.
Thank you.
We're going to get Brian Ruiz over here, man. We got some catching up to do. You know what I'm saying? He's been having a lot going on.
Party. I'm going to come to the party.
Yeah, make sure you do.
For sure, I'm going to be at the party.
December 15th. Pull up.
And I'm going to be at this one, too, the venue.
Yup. My bad, everybody. I'm trying to go through this transition. Come on, Mario. Who's coming on? Mario, Brian, one of y'all, man. God damn. Man, this is the last episode. That's it. It's over with, you know?
That's true. I've never been on yet. Shalom, everyone. What's up, man?
Dog.
It feels weird being on this side.
My dog
It's odd.
Mario. So Mario is part of the Legal Aliens podcast. Him and Brian Ruiz, they're the ones that engineer my podcast, and they're the ones that make all the clips and the reels and all that stuff that you see. So yeah, they're the ones that help out. I hope some of you guys seen the TikTok that me and my wife did. Excuse me. I need you to please. Can you guys keep it down? Because we gotta be. Yep. Thank you. So yeah, you know, man, it's good to catch up with you and see you and actually get to chill you and interview you for a minute.
Yeah, right. This is like the weirdest thing. Like, just I know, like I do this normally with my podcast and with Brian and everyone, but it's like now here I'm like, what the? This is odd. I'm like, am I used to this? I don't know about the seat or anything. This is, like, I like that one over there, but I don't know. But it's good.
So you guys just built a whole new studio for your podcast, right?
We did. So because I'm now a new home, well, I don't want to say new homeowner, but like, yeah, now I've been a homeowner since December, and basically I've converted the main bedroom into what is the studio. Also kind of like my workstation where I do like the edits for the show and your stuff as well. So, you know, everybody who knows like about Eladio's show, who follow like on Spotify and all that, like I'll help with like the audio side of things, and I'll do that. But yeah, no, our main studio is now like basically in my house. So I kind of know how Brian feels because we did it in his like garage at his house, like where it's at his parents' house, and now it's like all on me. So it's like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
this is good now. Like I'm in charge of how making this thing look clean and everything.
Now you got, like they say, man, there's no place like home, bro. And that's what I love too. I get to run my podcast straight out of my house in the comfort of my own home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it feels homely a little bit when you do that, and you know you get your like your control over it per se, but
Yeah.
like at the same time it's like it's a group effort, so everyone has like kind of their opinions and what they kind of want it to look like a little bit as well. It's like I mean it's not done either.
Yeah.
Of course, with the whole studio, I know like we wanted to like design the walls. Each person gets like their own little bit. They can do whatever they want to do on there. I know like you have your on-air sign that you got from Hobby Lobby. Like I have my own that I want to put up there. I know like some spot I want to put that on, but yeah, no, it's gonna be.
So how was
pretty
the
good.
transition going from Brian's garage to, you know, now you guys got a whole room set up?
It's not as cold because I know like partially it was due to like, of course, being in the garage. It's not fully insulated and things like that. So you're gonna have to have our heater running in there. So
Yeah. No
I'll
doubt
say
about it.
I'm blessed with the central AC. I'll put it that way. Brian would know. But,
So you guys took a break for a minute, and that was because of the transition that you guys are going through. How many episodes have you got since you guys got started back?
Okay, so I'm gonna have to backtrack a little bit here. So I know 75 after that 75th episode, that was the last one in Brian's garage. Stopped a couple months, then we did like all virtual shows for the time being. So we did about like I want to say what 20ish, 15 to 20
Okay.
of those.
All
I know
right.
like we interviewed MC Magic a while back, and I think that was
I
like
remember
one of the
when you
last
did
couple
that. That
ones.
was dope.
Yeah, that was one of the last couple ones, and then we stopped for a few months, and then just like, okay, we're gonna finally get back into this. Let's just do this because partially the reason for the pause was so I can have the studio built at my house because I was
Okay.
like including that with like
Has Brian been over there to help you? That's what I need to know.
so
I'm on his ass.
everybody has differing opinions on who's been helping with my house renovations. I know a certain female by the name of Gabby has stated that she has helped with mostly my flooring, which is, I will say, not true, but she has helped. I'll give her credit. Give her that. No, everyone's had their like little bits of their, you know, like kind of hands-on with the studio and the house. I know like renovations aren't fully done. It's taken me longer than I'd like it for it to be, but yeah, no. When it comes to the studio, I mean, other than just visual stuff like, you know, like posters or whatever, it's pretty much done.
So let's talk about the process of making a reel or a clip. Like, how easy is it? Hard? Is it very time consuming? What does it require to do that?
It depends on what you're looking for, and depends on like how elaborate you're trying to do it. So like, if you like, I think if some episodes you'll like write down notes of like a certain parts of the show where you know something was funny or like very interesting. Yeah. Like you can quickly get into that, maybe cut up those like 30 seconds to like 2 minutes of a conversation, or maybe even 10 minutes, and then just kind of like condense, find the funny bits, and find the like kind of outrageous stuff, and then I don't know, like we tend to throw some memes in there, some funny little videos, and kind of like I think similar to what you did with yours recently with your Christmas tree.
So me and my wife, we got our hands on the Christmas tree that went viral on TikTok. Like millions of people were going crazy over this tree. They sold out at all Home Depots, and we went to a couple, couldn't find it, and then we finally found one, and it was the very last one on the shelf, and we got it. So we came home, and she was shooting a video, and I was opening up the tree, and I took the top off first, and it just looked like a big weed plant.
Oh, really?
Oh, you know, so I sent the video to Brian, and I was like, hey, my wife wants to know, you know, can you do something with this? And he ended up hooking it up. You know, we put it on TikTok, man, and, you know.
Oh, yeah, and it was really good, though. I'm pretty young.
I thought it was dope.
Oh, yeah, and, like, stuff like that, it's a little bit different, I guess, because Brian does a lot of pretty much all the editing on his phone. I'm the one who will take it to my computer. I have, like, you know, Adobe, and I'll do all the editing through their software, so I'll take more time to, like, kind of figure out, like, how I want to piece it together. I don't know how he manages to do it in like 30 seconds or whatever, but that's crazy. I'm like, I like being on the computer and doing it, but yeah, normally it will take maybe an hour to maybe 3 or 4, depending on how you're trying to like really make it and like how elaborate you really want to like do the cuts, like, you know, what's said, any other random bits you want to throw in there as well, and kind of like you want to tell a story with it, but like also like you're having fun, and you know, we're a podcast that likes to have fun and just kind of like
know that's
talk
one
about
thing for sure. I've been on your podcast, I think, twice already.
Yeah,
I had cousin JJ with me one time on one of them. You did, and that's one thing for sure, man. We always have a lot of laughs. You know.
How are the potholes?
Oh my goodness, man! Listen, bro, I cannot stand driving through the neighborhood, bro. It's the worst shit ever. You know, I mean, damn, bro. My car, when my wife gave me my car, bro, it was so quiet you didn't even know it was on. Man, now, bro, you hear shit rattling, shaking. I'm like, oh my goodness, man.
I know, and
it's terrible.
And for those who didn't think I'd just like jump to a different topic, like one part of like the first podcast. No, was it the second time you were on our show? You had a story, like a crazy story about potholes in your
my
buddy.
Boy Vic, yeah, my boy Vic.
It's still good when you think about it, isn't it?
Vic, what up? God dang, bro. Look, I done shared your story, boy. Everybody know about that shit. That shit was funny as hell.
How many spare tires has that man blown out? I don't know.
He still ain't replaced the dummy wheel.
I would hope he did by now. It's already starting to snow.
No, I'm just
hope it doesn't work. I hope it doesn't work out poorly.
Yup. So what are you guys gonna do different strategically for the Legal Aliens podcast?
I mean, it's I'll be honest, it's been a little slow, just like the build of getting back into the mix, you know, the mix of being physically in a studio and doing shows and whatnot, because of work schedules and things like that, all 4 of us aren't always together. you know, because people are working late or, there's some other things going on. So it doesn't work out.
You're not close anymore. You're out where Woodhaven and shit.
Yeah, I'm in Flat Rock now.
Flat Rock.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's different from coming off of Ferdinand right there in the hood to going to fucking, you know what I'm saying? Because anybody can get to Brian's house. You don't have to have a license or insurance or tabs on your plate.
I guess not.
Or, you could ride a bike, take a scooter, catch a ride, to his house. But to your house, it's like, shit.
Well, if you're a real one, you'll still make it. I'm just saying.
Take a Uber to it.
It's a straight shot. It's a straight shot by freeway. You'll be okay. It's not hard.
Yup, no doubt, man. So yeah, I'm definitely really grateful for you filling in, man, for Brian for these months, that he's been going to school. I know it's hectic, man. You got a full job and then you're going to school full time, and then you got homework and studies and just all that type of stuff. It could be overwhelming, but I'm really grateful that you made time to be able to continue on with the podcast and stuff, man.
Yeah, of course, I'm here for you, man. It's been fun, getting to see all people new and old that have come on the show. I'm like, and it's been fun hearing all these interesting stories, and there's been some moments and I'm like, oh man, this is like, these can potentially be your popular clips here when they're made.
Oh yeah, we definitely we've got our highs and lows, man, that's for sure, but I can say we've had more highs than lows, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Man, December 15th, this is where it's at. If you anywhere else, you at the wrong place. You got to be right here. We're going to have an after party at level 1. The event is from 6 to 11. Come on through, man. Have a blast. I can't wait. We're going to have a little fashion show there, so that's going to be really dope. We're going to have Guy's Pizza vendoring, Tammy's Pizza, Mikey's Cocina. He'll bring the Puerto Rican food. We're going to have Sun Secret. Dre from Sneak Heat's going to be there with his stuff. H&B, and the list just goes on and on. Detroit Forever, he'll be there. And I'm just really looking forward to it, man. I can't wait. It's the second annual. Be giving out more awards. Last year was so much fun, even giving out the awards, you know what I'm saying? Just, recognizing and acknowledging people and, just letting them know that, I see you and what you doing and keep up the good work. Shit, when I gave that guy the trophy to you guys, man, Brian came up there like he just won the motherfucking Oscar award. You know what I mean? And it made me feel good because he felt so damn good about it. You know what I'm saying?
Surprised the hell out of me. I was like, wait, we won something? What do we do? I'm all right.
Man, you guys
I think he kept it a secret from us, too, if I remember correctly.
No, he didn't know.
Oh, you didn't know? Okay, yeah, you did.
Yeah. He jumped up with like he won the lottery,
I know. I'm like, wait, now I gotta give us a little speech? Oh no, I wasn't prepared for this. I didn't expect this. What's going on here?
Definitely, man. December 15th from 6 to 11 at 1211 Trumbull, Detroit. Definitely pull up. Don't miss it. It's going to be dope. It's going to be hosted by Baby Bell and Southwest Geo. We're going to have DJ EJ. He's going to be the one in control of the 1 and 2s. And I'll be giving out the awards. We're going to have a bunch of dope vendors, food vendors. It'd be a good place to come and, get you some Christmas shopping in. It's also going to be my 45th birthday. And so we're going to have, a lot to celebrate, man.
Yes, we are. And, of course, plug, because I want to shamelessly plug ourselves, that Alien. See, look, there's us, Little Aliens Podcast. You can meet us there too.
Shout out to Urban Graphics Department, man. They've been holding me down, rocking with me, and helping me with these events. I couldn't do it without y'all, man. Thank you, guys. Damn, what the hell was I going to ask you? Oh, how did Thanksgiving go, man, with the family?
Yeah, for me, it was pretty good. It was a split between my family and my girlfriend's family. So I had her come over to my family, my parents' house. We all got together and ate a little bit, and then us two, we went to her family way out in Jackson, if you can believe that. So yeah, she used to live way out there, so her family's pretty much all out there right now. So I
got a lot of friends from Jackson, man. So shout out to them. Actually, my homeboy Oso the Don, he's from Jackson, and he's gonna be performing at my event.
Okay.
Shout out to my man Hollywood Street Savage from Pontiac. He's gonna be coming in performing. Raquel Soledad, GL Beniche, Kid J, Nora Chrissy. Man, I selectively I selected these people specifically because, they're exclusive, they're very talented, and I can't wait for them to perform and do their thing, man, and just to be able to show their talent, you know what I'm saying? And, it's Archer season, man. You know what time it is. Big Sagittarius up in here, man.
I would know. Yeah, my girlfriend's birthday was last week. So, yeah, she's also.
Yeah. You know what? Happy birthday to my son, Victor, man. It's his birthday today. I miss you, son. I love you. I miss you. I mean, I did 17 years in prison. I've been home for 4 years. Both of my sons, Victor and Emilio, let's get it together, man. You know what I mean? Like, I've been home 4 years already. Like, whatever it is we going through, man, let's talk about this shit. Let's get through it, because I got a void in my heart, man. And the only way it's gonna ever get filled is with you guys. There's a hole in my heart, and the only thing that can fill it is you. So, I'll never feel whole. I'll never feel complete until we're able to build this bridge. I love you guys. I miss you guys, and hopefully, you see this or somebody shares it, and I'm here. I'm ready when you are, man. I love you guys. But happy birthday to you, son.
Heck yes, feliz cumpleaños. Para sus niños.
I'm also going to be taking a break for the month of December and January. Just give myself a break, a financial break, a mental break. You know what I mean? I just want to be able to focus on, my family and just, catching up with myself and other things that I need to do. But 2024, we're going to be back at it. And, let's see what happens, man. I'm going to go back to the drawing board and see, what I can do better, what I can do more, what I need to do less. But I'll be building my roster. So, if you're interested on coming on and sharing, and get in touch with me, and we'll make it happen.
Yeah, do it for this man. He's been doing this for about 3 years now, something like that.
Yeah, a little over 3 years.
And from what I've seen, he's definitely been not just improving like the aesthetic of the show and kind of like how the flow of it goes, but himself as well as a host, being podcast host, and what he's been able to kind of talk about and get people to kind of share their worlds and their experiences and whatnot. So you've done a great job, and I hope that it continues on. I hope you all continue to view and watch everything that he does. Listen to him on all audio platforms that he goes on. So he definitely deserves it for sure.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that, bro. I've been diligent, man. You know what I'm saying? And everything I do it with good intent. I do it with purpose. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just grateful to be able to do what I do.
Yeah,
and,
definitely.
I appreciate, you guys, because I couldn't do it without you guys either,
Oh, yeah, I know. And it's been, it's 2 years now for us.
Yeah, and I mean, you guys, you guys fit me into your life, into your schedules, and you make time for me, and I really appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime, a lot of times, man, people do shit for you, and it's all about what I can do for you, not, what I'm saying, what I can get out of you and shit like that. And I like it because it's real, it's mutual, you know what I'm saying? And I tell people all the time, in some form or another, you're going to walk away with something positive, something good.
Right.
You're going to either feel good, or you're going to walk away with your belly full, or you're going to walk away with some knowledge. But anytime people encounter me, I always want you to walk away feeling good about yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And, of course, you're always welcome to come to our new studio as well to be on the show. You haven't been there yet, so we definitely want to get you on again.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to definitely have to pull up. Shout out to Serenity Atkinson. December 2nd, I'll be hosting her event in Westland, and I'm definitely looking forward to that. So if you guys have seen the flyers that I've promoted for her, let's show up and show out and show her some support. Her and her mother are actually in charge of the fashion show at my reunion on December 15th, so make sure you guys come through. That's going to be really dope. She's designing her own clothes for kids, and all the kids are going to be modeling and stuff like that, so I'm really looking forward to that. It's a family-friendly event. All are welcome, man. Come on through, have fun, catch up with everybody, you know what I'm saying? Do some Christmas shopping, and then more than anything, come celebrate just life, freedom, and my 45th birthday, too.
Absolutely. Let's have fun, people.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. And DJ EJ, he's really a dope DJ, man, and he knows how to keep the crowd engaged. So I'm really looking forward to having a good time, man, and closing out the year with a positive event. And I'm looking forward to this break. I really am. Just so I can, just not have to have so many commitments like I do.
Right.
And then also, for anybody out there, if you guys are watching, if you guys need some help or know somebody that needs some help, reach out to me. We're starting a workforce program at DHDC, 1211 Trumbull in Detroit. I am the outreach coordinator for the reentry department, and we provide services. So if you are just coming home from prison, or if you know somebody that needs some help, might need a job, it's a 2-3 week program. After the second week, we give you a $200 stipend. First week will be life skills. We'll be talking about critical thinking, effective communication, and stuff like that. And then the second week, we'll be doing resume building, job search, and job placement, and follow-ups, and any other services that you need. We have a tattoo removal program there. Shout out to David McCullough. We have an Inception reset station over there as well that you might want to utilize to help you with the trauma that you've been carrying. So we got wraparound services over there, but at the end of the day, if you know somebody that's in need, man, reach out to me, and we'll see what we can do. I'm also going to be planning an event at Dabrowski. Shout out to Nicole and Al for the new bar that they just brought, Dabrowski's, over there in E-Course on Southfield. We're coming up with a plan so that we can have a backpack giveaway. So stay tuned for that. We'll be promoting for that. December 15th. Lock that day in, man. You already know what time it is.
Heck yes. See? Poster. Be here. It's going to be great.
And don't be nowhere else. You hear me? But, much love to you guys. I wish you guys well. I know Christmas is coming up. I know a lot of people are under pressure. There's a lot of people that are stressed out. And, this is a time where people are desperate, I know there's a lot of savages out there right now. You got predators. They're trying to, get you any way that you can. So you definitely got to be aware of your surroundings. Just try to protect yourself the best way that you can and minimize giving out all your information and things like that, because scammers are everywhere. And, going through that process is definitely stressful. But, just try to take time to, just be grateful for what you have. And, we just all doing our best out here. And I know everybody wants to have a good Christmas and give your family everything. But I think more than anything, just being together, eating a good meal, embracing, loving, sharing, just showing genuine love, man. Those are the things that are most important,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I love presents. For me, I love giving. Giving feels just as good as receiving, but I think I give a lot more than I receive, but I'm okay with that.
Oh yeah, I already pretty much did most of my shopping already. Did that. I don't care if I get nothing. I'm glad I did the rest.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, bro. I was really not impressed with Black Friday deals. Shit wasn't really like a deal. I didn't feel like. And then what is it, Cyber Monday? I haven't been impressed with no 35% off, 70% off shit. I don't know if they hiked up the price and then gave you the 75% off or what the fuck. But it still seems like you pay a full price for everything.
It very well could be.
But that thank God for Five and Below. Thank God for stocking stuffers. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, you guys have a good, peaceful, joyful Christmas. Bring in the new year, with joy, with love. Let's remember our loved ones who are in prison. Let's pray for them, and let's live and remember our people who we've lost. You know what I'm saying? People who we've lost just in the struggles of life. However it happened, let's remember them. Let's be kind to each other, man. I know people are under pressure, and you got road rage. People are angry, frustrated, man. Just be kind, man. Just show each other a little common respect. Give each other a break, man. We all need a fucking break. Everybody's stressful. This has been a rough year for a lot of people, and especially financially, man. And finances, man, really it really takes a toll on your life altogether, So let's just be show a little bit more self-love and self-care as well. Don't beat yourself up, man. One day at a time, but you got to keep the future in mind. So this is the conclusion of this episode, the last episode of the year. I can't wait to see everybody December 15th. Shout out to everybody who reached out to me with some sponsorship and the donations. Thank you. I appreciate it. And again, December 15th at 1211 Trumbull at the DHDC, second annual El Nino podcast reunion. After party is going to be at level 1. Definitely come through. Don't miss it. Love y'all. Miss y'all. And I appreciate everything you guys have done to support me. And, during this break, I'm going to be strategically putting things in motion so we can keep it going in 2024, man. Let's go Lions, baby. Let's go.